It's late. It's another attempt to squeeze in a game of Pillars of Eternity before bed. Haven't played since last night. I don't remember what I was doing last night. I think I was just kind of wandering around the town, trying to find a dwarf who was, an old dwarf. A dwarf from the before times, or something. What's going on at the Stronghold? Somebody's waiting for me. Oh, a prestigious visitor has requested an audience. I feel like I should go back and deal with that. I think I'm gonna go back and deal with that. That's what I'm gonna do. Which means somebody's gonna have to go. Somebody's gonna have to go away for a while. Can I make it back there in time? That's the question. It's gonna take 24 hours, so I'll get back there just in the nick of time. So this is going to be a very low-key episode because it's been a very long day that I've used a lot of brain activity, and I have nothing left for this game.
I must say, I'm impressed.
I almost didn't play tonight. But I thought that I needed some time away from the everyday stresses of life to sort of disengage from that and put my brain into a completely different frame of mind. So here I am. Where's the visitor? Did the visitor leave? Leaving in 3 hours. Has requested an audience with me. Oh, there they are. They're over here on the side. So, who's going to have to leave? I'm Ghida. I'm a researcher in the field of animancy. I could use some assistance if you're willing to hear me out. Okay, very well. Let's hear it. You call your allies together and motion for the petitioner to step forward. Oh boy. Here we go. This means we're gonna have to send somebody away. I'm looking into the BOAC problem. That is, forces that can unhouse souls from their vessels. I'm trying to develop some kind of defense to protect people against these forces. The trouble is, investigating what unhouses souls in the first place requires, well, souls. I haven't been able to arrange any test subjects. I need your help. We've lost so many people to these BOACs already. Imagine if we could prevent such things from ever happening again. Perhaps you can use something other than Kith for these tests? I'd be willing to try using alternate subjects, if you have a suggestion. There are vessels all over Heritage Hill. I'm sure the people of Defiance Bay would appreciate you thinning them out a little. Yes, but working with vessels can be dangerous. She wrings her hand anxiously. Here, I'll give you 2,000 copper. Hire some muscle, that should help. It certainly will, thank you. I'll put the money to good use. With a good team, I'm sure we can gather a few subjects. A cure can't be far away. Yay, I've gained 1 prestige and lost 2,000 copper. They wanted me to send Eder away, and I didn't want to send Eder away. Ghida hires a small group of mercenaries to join her in rounding up vessels from Heritage Hill to experiment on. She'll be done in 3 days and 24 hours. 25 hours. Whatever number of hours. We did it. Anything to report, chair lady?
I have heard terrible things. I worried you would not return. Is it true that there are riots in Defiance Bay, and that Avar Wolfgren has been slain?
Wow, you are behind the times, chair lady. That is all true. How terrible, but I'm glad that you are unharmed, my lord. I can only hope the city recovers. Word of Cadnua is spreading far and wide. I expect we'll be receiving visitors from every corner of the world soon. Yeah, okay. Well, now what? I'm thinking that while I'm here, maybe I'll go explore another level of the dungeon underneath. Or I could just head back to, let's just go back to the White March. We are back in Stalwart Village after 24 hours of travel, and I bought an extra campfire. Hey, are you a dwarf? No, you're not. Whoops. So we are looking for people. We're looking for dwarves. Who have the necessary background. I feel like we're gonna find those dwarves in the houses. We found one already, but their old soul was, you know, not very friendly. Nope, this one's not. Fierce.
Watch yourself on the mountain. In these lean times, everything looks like prey to something.
I'm gonna read your soul. Thirsch's soul is a vibrant, stolid thing, and as you reach out for it with your senses, you see your breath begin to fog in the air. You find yourself far above the ground, wedged into the juncture of two branches. The moonlight is bright upon the snow, and in the distance your quarry steps out onto the ice, as if onto an illuminated stage. You still your breath and draw back your arrow. Warmth bleeds back into your limbs, frost and snow giving way to the smoky interior of Thirsch's home. Okay, thanks for letting me read your soul. So he's unimportant. We also heard about the guy that the Devil of Karak is searching for. Well, we don't really have that many places to look for these people. I mean, let's go check out Renningild. There aren't that many dwarves around here. It's, you know... What happens if I run out of uses of that thing before I find the right person? Wait a minute, there's two people in here now. Uldrick and Renningild. Did I ever talk to Uldrick? I don't know. Nope, nobody here. Where are all the dwarves? It's definitely a dwarf, right? We're definitely looking for a dwarf. Specifically a dwarf. Let's go back to the tavern. I'm pretty sure I checked everywhere in the tavern, but maybe I missed something or somebody. Hey, maybe it's this kid. Huh, that would be hilarious. I didn't see anybody glowing. Nobody glowing over here. Pretty sure I checked over here. None of them are glowing. Wait, I didn't check back here though. Hey, anybody here glowing? There was somebody in here. Hey, do you have a useful old soul? Oh, they do. Owena.
Something I can do for you? Halfrick's got me straightening the rooms, but I'll help you if I can.
Can I read your soul? You feel for Owena's essence and almost instantly find yourself wrapped in darkness. It takes you a moment to realize that you've plunged into a very old memory. But as your eyes adjust to the torchlight, you find yourself standing in a gloomy tunnel that you instinctively recognize as part of Durgan's battery. A handful of figures in patchy cloaks and hoods, dwarves like you, hunch over a minecart. They're loading it with cloth-wrapped bundles from which you see the occasional flash of metal, the edge of a blade, or the burnished glow of plate. The other dwarves scurry with a curious mixture of haste and caution. They stack the bundles in a din of muted clangs and thumps, following the echoes of their ruckus down the tunnel with nervous eyes.
Pay attention. Sooner we get this done, sooner we can go.
Your voice is a dry whisper, and your nerves tingle with energy. You feel the same apprehension that the others do, but unlike them, you relish it. Still, you look over your shoulder, just in case.
We're hurrying, Captain Gregor. Honest.
When you turn your back, the others have redoubled their efforts, and you feel a pleasurable twist in your gut as they fill the cart. Being captain of the guard doesn't pay much, but it does allow you to visit the armory without raising eyebrows, and with Coin Master Zoltan selling off half of the battery's arsenal, who's going to notice a few more missing pieces? Besides, you've got a buyer lined up, as long as you can move these goods out of the battery before someone squeals. You pull back from the memory to find Owena staring at you. Owena?
Sir? Excuse me, sir. You all right?
Her head is cocked and her brow is furrowed. Yeah, I'm fine. I was just checking your soul out. So you're a thief. Owena, a maid at Gref's Rest, shares her soul with a dwarf named Gregor. He's corrupt and deceitful, so awakening him could make things, interesting for the shy maid. So we have a violent Xenove, or a corrupt and deceitful Gregor. Neither one of those seem like great options. What about this guy? Oh, he's not here. That's right, we sent him to prison. He left his fruit. Are those the only two options? Are those really my only two options? Oh, man. That's disappointing. Who else can we check? I don't think there is anybody else in town. Maybe there's somebody in the fishery. I feel like we went down here already, though. No, nobody here. You know, we were supposed to check out the fishing place at night, weren't we? There's nobody in here. Hey, I think we can loot the fishing place. Who wanted us to loot the fishing place? Hunt down the wolf. The Fisherman's Penance. Galvino holds a grudge against Grindr. Search the fishery at night. So I'm looking for Ripple Sponge somewhere in the fishery. Alright. That's Arda's bracelet. This bracelet is comprised of many small interwoven beads and is held together by a fine silver clasp. Together, the beads form a stylized image of mountain peaks. Who does that belong to? That's just a bunch of daggers and axes. Oh, here's a barrel. That's just oil. There's no Ripple Sponge in here, man. I've looked all over. There's no Ripple Sponge. He warned me to search the building at night when all the fishermen have gone home. Maybe it's not inside the fishery, maybe it's outside the fishery. I have commenced yawning. There's nothing out here. I mean, I feel like I've already, looted everything. On the outside, there's nothing left. Did I feel like I've missed something. Maybe I should just pick up this guy's bracelet. You reach into the barrel and find a bracelet. A thick aura of essence clings to it, fresh with memory. You feel yourself drawn into it. In the memory, you stride into the fishery. The floors are swept clean, but the wood is still splotched with snowmelt and fish guts. A man hunkers in the corner, his head nodding forward as if in sleep. Just like me right now. He looks up drowsily as you approach. It's Grindr. His face is youthful but sallow, and his hair hangs in stringy locks. You feel a pang of anger and pity at your brother's debauchery.
Arda.
His voice is little more than a croak.
It's past midnight.
Your throat feels tight. Grindr wipes at his nose, then examines the mingled blood and powder on the back of his hand. He shrugs. Your fingers clench around coarse, thick fabric. your father's best wool cloak tucked under your arm.
Go! To raid Ceres, or Defiance Bay, or fucking Air Glonfoth, I don't care!
You hurl it at the ingrate huddled on the floor. He picks up the cloak and looks at it with the same sort of dull wonder. He wipes his nose on the lining. A sudden rush of fury leaves your limbs weak and raw.
I'll tell them. Mayor Cena healed. The neighbors, everyone.
You force the words through your teeth.
About what?
He mumbles, churning his words from a morass of snot and saliva.
The stealing. You think I haven't noticed the money missing from the fishery coffers? Or heard Tana talk about losing a golden duke?
You whisper, afraid even now that someone will overhear you, and the words scorch your throat. Didn't sound like she was whispering.
You can't be found when there's work to do, but every time those merchant wagons roll into town, you've got coin enough for a few bags of ripple sponge.
No, it's not.
He rubs his red-rimmed eyes. Your own grow warm and blurry.
Stalwart tolerates your sponge habit, but they won't abide your thieving.
You touch your bracelet, a gift from Mother, plucking at the beads.
You won't.
He rises, steadier on his feet than you would have thought.
I will.
You stride toward him. I wouldn't have shamed Mother and Father while they was living, but I won't let this keep up. Your anger swallows the last of your pity. Anger at him for putting you in this position, for doubting your resolve, for failing to see. You're close enough to smell his stale, sour breath when he pushes you. You fall, watching his widening eyes and the ceiling spinning into your vision. Isn't this just like him? Grindr with his fool tantrums, never thinking of anybody but himself, and now you're going to be nursing a headache for a week. Just goes to show you can't help some people, but you remember him too. Your baby brother running through the snow, slipping, falling on ice, and you're slipping, falling, and there's a table behind you, but it shouldn't. The memory ends abruptly, jolting you back into the present with your heart hammering and your palms sweating. Ooh. Uh-oh. The fishery door creaks open, and in walks Ghida, staring at you and the bracelet in surprise and outrage. His face drains of color.
You take shelter in our village and then ransack it like a common thief? You'd better explain yourself.
His voice shakes, as do his wide, squared shoulders. Galvino told me you were a ripple sponge addict. Seems you're much more than that.
Any who put stock in the ravings of that bitter old fool deserve all the trouble they get.
He raises his voice, half turning to the guard with him. You killed your sister Ardra, right here in this room. He opens his mouth to reply, but the words catch in his throat. The guard next to him stares at the bracelet, recognition turning to horror.
Worth coming back for this alone.
It was an accident. I was a failure and a wretch then. But I never would have killed anyone. Least of all my own kin.
He turns his gaze down, offering his apology to his own clenched fists. I will say nothing and listen.
I gave her body to the lake, but I kept her bracelet to remember the cost of my own weakness.
He loosens his hands and stares at the emptiness in his leathery palms.
I ain't asking for forgiveness. I know I don't deserve any. My penance is my work on behalf of the village, and they need it truly. You've seen the shape this place is in. Have mercy on Stalwart, if not on me. Let me do the work Eder would have done. That's my debt to Stalwart, and the only fitting way to honor my sister.
He looks up at you, his eyes bright and clear. I don't know. I don't think you should get away with this.
Shame. Was counting on you to do some good around here.
Are we gonna fight now? Oh, I think we're gonna fight now. Okay. Is it just you? It's just Grinda? You're fighting me all by yourself? I'm gonna try to put this... wait, okay, let's send Eder. And let's make sure we have our AI set properly for our party members, our returning party members. Oh, no, it's a bunch of them. I forgot it was a bunch of them. Can we put out a fireball, like, right there? Oh, sorry. Sorry, Paladin. Sorry, I hit you. Well, that's what you get for running too fast. Hurrah!
The only thing that makes that better is knowing.
Oh wow, is he dead already? Oh wow, we're just tearing these people up. Boom. Obliterated. Okay, well that was pretty easy. I've dealt with Grinda. Galvino will want to know how things turned out. Does that mean going all the way back to that, back to his lair? Egad, that's 1,000,000 miles away. Okay, I guess we're going back then. I have returned to Durgan's battery, and now it's telling me that Ista's device is making a terrible screeching noise and the compass points west. At the crossroads, Ista's device points west. Where is this crossroad exactly? Yeah, I don't want to go that way because I got really messed up by some bounties. Some bounty objectives. So I'd just as soon not go that way right now and instead head back to Galvino. And we are back in Galvino's lair. Galvino, your place is not very easy to get to. You need a more accessible entrance, I think.
The devil has not scorched you yet, eh? Perfecto.
Hey, I have some news about Grinda.
Yes? Does the sniveling cur hide in his home? Or has he been exiled to a place even more frigid and foul?
Well, I learned that he murdered his sister.
Diverus! The man is even more of a wretch than I thought.
Well, he's dead now.
What of him now? Surely the villagers string him up with his own fishing line.
Well, kind of. When he saw what I was up to, he attacked. I had to kill him.
I would have preferred that he did not escape his ignominy so quickly. Still, I am grateful for your help.
Hey, I think his lines were voiced by you, actually. I think you're both voiced by Matt Mercer.
I will open a good wine tonight. As for you, take this.
Oh boy. 3,192 experience for a total quest experience of 4,788. Farewell. The Fisherman's Penance. The Fisherman's Penance task completed. Yay, now... Oh, we have a new quest from the Stronghold. Still as stones. Apahulio farmers in the Ixamiddle Plains discovered... These are totally made-up words. Apahulo farmers in the Ixamiddle Plains discovered a large and elaborate ring of small Adra pillars in a secluded southern valley. Though presumed to be connected to the Engwithans in some way, the pillars do not appear to be connected to any ruins. However, since the site was discovered, farmers from up to 50 miles away have gone missing, eventually discovered days or weeks later in the Ring of Stones, permanently petrified. As the Apahulo have little experience with Adra pillars, they are calling for Riedsarans, Deerwoodens, and Glenfathans for help. We must assign someone to help. That sounds like a job for the new monk. Zawa, go solve that problem. You're not a very good party member, so that's something you can do. Alright, I'm heading back to Stalwart Village now. Standing outside of Galvino's cabin here, I'm wondering if I should maybe look a little bit northward. I've done a quick save. Let's see what happens if we go up the hill. Does this lead to Durgan's battery itself? I don't actually know where the actual...
special.
Oh. Devil of Carrick has discovered something. Oh, interesting. There's Urtal there. Who is this fellow? A man stands on the middle of the road. Without lowering the blade that rests on his shoulder, he takes 2 steps forward as if to speak for the group behind him. I was hoping for another gift bearer. They always carry surprises, and we love surprises. By we, of course, I mean me and this. The man taps the hilt of his sword. It'll be quick. Try to stay still. Oh, you're bandits. You're bandits. You're gonna attack me? Really? 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 Okay. Can we maybe knock you guys down? Well, oh, there's a, oh nice, a wizard is up there. Okay, so I feel like we wanna do something about that wizard right away. Alright, turn that guy. Oh damn, this fighter is coming after my wizard down here. We gotta turn this guy too. Hang on, Aloth.
Hi?
Hang on. Let's give you some duplicate armor. There we go.
What?
Alright, let's give our party some armor. Okay. Things seem kind of dire. I think I just, I think I'm blessing the enemies, too. I think I want to bring out the tentacles. I want to put these tentacles out. Oh, there's a mercenary priest. Yeah, we gotta bring those tentacles up. Cast those tentacles, Aloth. Okay, now move back. Wait, no. Just Aloth move back, not the tentacles. Give me some hardcore shots on that priest. Oh, the priest is down. Damn. Rogue is down. Oh, I think we're winning this fight. Oh, this guy. Ooh, Earthel's doing some damage there. Let's put a debuff on that guy. And let's do... Can we do a nice little detonate on these guys? I haven't used detonate. Boom! Oh, damn. That was dramatic. Endurance, you want to heal some people, maybe? Think about maybe healing some folks? Have you considered that? Do some healing, maybe? Oh, damn! Oh, wow. Man, that lightning just obliterated. Is she, like, dead? Earthel crits Devil of Karok for 29. Earthel affects Devil of Karok with destroys vessels. Additional effects. I think she's dead. She's not just... She's not just knocked out. She's dead. Oh, damn. Oh, man.
I'm ready.
That was unexpected. He's going down.
That's not very helpful.
Devil? Oh, she got back up again. She's fine. She's got 1 health and 1 endurance. She's fine. Oh, man. An exceptional rod, a singed grimoire for Aloth, bunch of fish, fine robes and stuff. Earthel had Saint Idwin's Redeemer, a soul-bound greatsword. Wow, we might want to give that. To Palagina. Gift Bearer Notebook. A recurring signature in the pages of this notebook indicates that it belonged to someone named Ixtli. The pages contain an assortment of entries. Some notes list collection of items alongside their purported value. Other pages are scribbled with notes about the land. A map of the russet wood marks an important body of water. Next to it, there are several underlined notes. They read, Notok Tlockerl, formalities first, of course, and she'll come up. Kuala Mika, she's a good girl and likes to hear it before she swims down. Ziklak Kuala, just make sure she likes the fish for a job well done. What? Well, this is apparently a co-conspirator with those ne'er-do-wells at the temple who were taking gift-bearer items and just like stealing them. So I feel like that's already, wow. The Devil of Karak is maimed. Minus 15 accuracy, minus 15 all defenses. So, well, what do we have in the secret hiding place here? Let's do a quick save in case it blows up or something. Campsite. And some stuff. You know, this seems like maybe we should camp here after that experience. Oh, a bunch of gold there. Anything else up here? The road continues climbing for a short distance before turning sharply down into the pass beyond. What does that mean? Does that mean we can't go that way? It does sort of suggest we can't go that way. Well, I would say that I am too tired to continue. So I'm gonna camp and get everybody back to fighting strength. And then I'm gonna save the game and stop here. And we will resume next time. It's been kind of a short episode, but I'm really tired and I am just yawning constantly and I am ready to go to bed now. So that's it for tonight. See you later.